Hello all, just Paul again. Thought I'd show you the progress on the second radio which was bought. This is the one that had the security system on the top. There'll be a picture opening this video with the state of this one. Alright, I just replaced all the caps last night on top. I've been troubleshooting an AM issue where there was no audio on RX. It was TXing okay. However, what have we done? All right, so we've done a lot of track repairs underneath. Put in a DIN holder, the round one for the O2A. Raised the radio's VCO. Jumpered the Eaton track. Replaced the 1000 UF cap. As you can see, all the small caps are done. Polished the shield. Done the dry joints all in here. Gone over the whole board. Just finished an alignment. It's coming up perfectly. Just did the clarifier and this filter. Alright, there's not much going on at the moment. I did an RX alignment, a TX alignment. It's doing about 15 watts average. And this one had a failing VCO. It would not work between channels 1 and 4. So it's now all perfect now. It's working in the full band plan for CB. Alright, so then last night I kept on getting tuning issues, calibration issues. It kept on just going out of tune, couldn't work it. It was so I left it, came back to it today and found on the other side the loom that came through on the side of the radio. There were dry joints around there on the header panel. So the header pins look like these, but on the other side. So I went through, I didn't want to remove the circuit board or PCB, so in the oscillator stage I could get access to it by removing this panel here. I was able to get my soldering iron in there and soldered all the connections, and now we have AM back. It's very selective. Didn't have it before. So this radio here is now ready to be buttoned up and do cosmetic stuff. So what I'm probably going to do is take the white display that I had and make this the white radio. And that gives me the option now of taking the chrome off this bezel, fixing it, and doing another black one. But yeah, so this radio's consumed a lot of time, and actually a good friend of mine as well. For when I was in hospital, he worked on the radio. But it's now got to the stage where it's stable. So this has been replaced. This has been replaced. It's had so many things that were replaced. What had actually happened on the other panels were that there were all down the side here, it looked like battery acid had been sprayed on this, or it was sitting next to or on top of a lead acid battery. That was all gone. The covers were past it. I could not recover those, so they were put aside somewhere. Put a new meter light in it. I'm probably going to replace this for a warm white that I now have. What else? It had a few diodes that were gone in the RX stage on the other side. Somebody had gone through and put Schottky diodes and just killed the radio. They didn't look at the value that they were putting in, and it was just out of spec. And Graham, actually, a good friend of mine, replaced all of those. Because for me to do it, coming out, my condition, this would take months and months. So last night, finally got a chance to get back to it, got into it, and now the radio's stable and working. But this was a radio that was just nasty, absolutely nasty in its condition. All the wires, oh that's right, all the wires in the back here were removed. This is the one with the big channel mod with body filler covering up all the components used. It had a slider in it, so put that back to R221 back in there. It actually had 2 resistors. They cut this one and then stuck another one in, a 3 watt, believe it or not. And yeah, so all the jankiness is gone. The radio's now dead stock standard. It's receiving very well. Oh, jeez. A lot of these people... Anyway, I'm not going to go into it. All right, so there's another GE done, guys. And now I can start the cosmetic work, as I said earlier. So cheers. Thank you for watching. I don't have any more GEs now. They've all just about been done. I've got one more that just needs caps. And that can wait. All right, cheers. Remember, comment, like, and subscribe, please. Oh, before I go, so many people, this example on this frequency, are off frequency. Some are high, some are low. Some were spot on, and then they played thinking that they're off and put themselves off. Yeah, look, the only way to know that you're on frequency or not is to have frequency counters, and you follow the alignment guides from the factory manuals. That's the one I use. So we'll go there. Now that's zero clarifier. It should be spot on. So the guy that you can just hear is...
For me to buy a rear tyre from the States, right, and by the time I get over here, it's going to be, $600-700, and it's not going to last that fucking, it's not going to last long, Jeff. Well, I might as well do what you do and just set them all on the shelf.
All right, there you go. I'll post the video now. Cheers, guys.